Good afternoon. Next topic, Quit India Movement. The Quit India Movement was a remarkable mass movement against the British government. The movement was launched in the All India Congress Committee session held at Bombay on 8th August 1942. The session demanded the British to hand over all administrative powers to the Indians and to quit India. Quit India Movement was a remarkable mass movement against the British government. This movement was launched in the All India Congress Committee session held at Bombay on 8th August 1942. On 8th August 1942, the Bombay session of the All India Congress Committee passed the historical Quit India resolution. What was their demand? They demanded the British to hand over all administrative powers to the Indians and to quit India. Quit India means India vitta povuga. In a speech, Gandhiji urged the people, "Here is a mantra, a short one that I give you. You may imprint it on your heart and let every breath of yours give expression to it. The mantra is, do or die. We shall either free India or die in the attempt." ഗാന്ധിജി എന്താണ് പറഞ്ഞത്? സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യത്തിൽ കുറഞ്ഞ യാതൊന്നും വേണ്ട, ഇതൊരു മന്ത്രം ആണ്, അത് ഞാൻ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് തരുന്നു, അത് നിങ്ങളുടെ ഹൃദയത്തിൽ പതിപ്പിക്കുക. നിങ്ങളുടെ ഓരോ ശ്വാസവും അതിന് ആവിഷ്കാരം നൽകണം. ആ മന്ത്രം ഏതാണ്? ഡു ഓർ ഡൈ, പ്രവർത്തിക്കുക അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മരിക്കുക. ഒന്നുകിൽ നാം ഇന്ത്യയെ സ്വതന്ത്രയാക്കും, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ആ പരിശ്രമത്തിൽ മരിക്കും. What was the mantra? Do or die. Many Congress leaders were arrested. At the part of Quit India movement, many Congress leaders were arrested. Gandhiji and his wife Kasturba were imprisoned at the Aga Khan Palace in Pune. At that time, Kasturba Gandhi passed away on 22nd February 1944 in prison. At the time of Quit India movement, many Congress leaders were arrested. Also, Gandhiji and his wife Kasturba Gandhi also imprisoned. At that time, Kasturba Gandhi died in the prison. Her body was cremated. Cremated means Shava Samskaram. Kasturba Gandhi's body was cremated in the jail compound itself. Aruna Asif Ali and Jayaprakash Narayan went underground and led the Quit India movement while in hiding. Gandhiji described Aruna Asif Ali as the leader of the Quit India movement. Many leaders were arrested. At that time, Aruna Asif Ali and Jayaprakash Narayanan led the Quit India movement. Gandhiji described Aruna Asif Ali as the leader of the Quit India movement. Who described Aruna Asif Ali as the leader of the Quit India movement? Gandhiji. Protesting the arrest of the leaders, countrywide hartals and black days were observed and processions were organized. These protests gradually turned into rebellions. Railway stations were destructed, trains were set on fire, government offices were burned into ashes, communication and broadcast facilities were destroyed, workers boycotted factories, and students quit classes. Protesting the arrest of the leaders, the people organized countrywide hartals and black days. Gradually, these protests turned into rebellions. Railway stations were destructed, trains were set on fire, government offices were burned into ashes. സർക്കാർ ഓഫീസുകൾ ചുട്ട് ചാമ്പലാക്കി. Communication and broadcast facilities were destroyed. Workers boycotted factories. തൊഴിലാളികൾ ഫാക്ടറികൾ വിട്ടിറങ്ങി. And students quit classes. വിദ്യാർത്ഥികൾ ക്ലാസുകൾ ബഹിഷ്കരിച്ചു. The British suppressed the movement brutally. The British suppressed means അടിച്ചമർത്തുക. The British suppressed the movement brutally. Brutally means ക്രൂരമായി. In Kerala, the Quit India movement began with a hartal on 9th August 1942. In Kerala, the Quit India movement started with a hartal on 9th August 1942. Many leaders of the hartal like M.P. Narayana Menon, K. Kelappan, E. Moidu Maulavi and A.V. Kuttimalu Amma were arrested. We observe 9th August as Quit India Day. We observe August 9 as Quit India Day. The famous slogan related to Quit India, do or die. Subhash Chandra Bose and the Indian National Army. Subhash Chandra Bose believed that India's independence was not the charity of the British but was to be achieved through struggles. Subhash Chandra Bose believed that India's independence was not the charity of the British. Charity of the British means Britishkarude ഔദാര്യമല്ല. India's independence was not the charity of the British, but India's independence was to be achieved through struggles. Though his famous proclamation, "Give me blood and I will give you freedom," Subhash Chandra Bose urged the people to fight against the British. Subhash Chandra Bose urged the people, "Give me blood and I will give you freedom." നിങ്ങൾ എനിക്ക് രക്തം തരൂ, ഞാൻ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം തരാം. He took over the leadership of the Indian National Army founded by Rash Bihari Bose. Indian National Army founded by Rash Bihari Bose. Later, Subhash Chandra Bose took over the leadership of the Indian National Army. And the ultimate aim of INA was the liberation of India. What was the ultimate aim of INA? Liberation of India. Liberation means സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം നേടുക, ഇന്ത്യയുടെ മോചനം. Over the Azad Hindu radio, Subhash Chandra Bose addressed Mahatma Gandhi, "India's last war of independence has begun. Father of our nation, in this holy war of India's liberation, we ask for your blessing and good wishes." ഇന്ത്യയുടെ അന്തിമമായ സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യയുദ്ധം ആരംഭിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു. നമ്മുടെ രാഷ്ട്രപിതാവേ, ഇന്ത്യയുടെ മോചനത്തിനായുള്ള ഈ വിശുദ്ധ യുദ്ധത്തിൽ ഞങ്ങൾ അങ്ങയുടെ അനുഗ്രഹാശിസുകൾ തേടുന്നു. ഗാന്ധിജി described Subhash Chandra Bose as Netaji. Gandhiji described Subhash Chandra Bose as Netaji. Who described Subhash Chandra Bose as Netaji? Gandhiji. The slogan Jai Hind is the contribution of Subhash Chandra Bose. Subhash Chandra Bose contributed the slogan is Jai Hind. INA and Keralites. Captain Lakshmi, a Keralite, was the leader of the women's wing of INA. Women's wing of INA, the leader of the women's wing of INA was Captain Lakshmi. Another Keralite joined INA, Vakam Abdul Qadir. Vakam Abdul Qadir was another Keralite who joined INA, influenced by the ideas of Subhash Chandra Bose. Captain Lakshmi, a Keralite, she was the leader of the women's wing of INA. Another Keralite joined INA, Vakam Abdul Qadir. He influenced by the ideas of Subhash Chandra Bose. At the age of 26, he was executed by the British government. At the age of 26, Vakam Abdul Qadir was executed by the British government. Executed means തൂക്കിക്കൊല്ലുക. Vakam Abdul Qadir was one among the many martyrs of freedom struggle whose courage and patriotism continue to inspire us. The British suppressed INA's efforts to attain freedom by means of armed struggle. Suppressed means അടിച്ചമർത്തുക. The British suppressed INA's effort to attain freedom by means of armed struggle. Muhammad Ali Jinnah and Pakistan demand. We have earlier discussed the formation of the All India Muslim League. In the previous class we studied about All India Muslim League. All India Muslim League was formed by Aga Khan and Salimullah Khan at Dhaka. A session of the Muslim League was held at Lahore in 1940. In 1940, a meeting of the Muslim League was held at Lahore. The session put forward the demand for the formation of Pakistan, incorporating the regions having Muslims majority. The demand of the Muslim League meeting was the formation of Pakistan, incorporating the regions having Muslim majority. Muhammad Ali Jinnah urged that the Muslim League is the sole organization that represented the Muslims in India and hence deserved consideration akin to that provided to the Indian National Congress. In the meeting of the Muslim League, they demanded the formation of Pakistan. Muhammad Ali Jinnah also supported this demand. The British government encouraged the activities of the Muslim League. The British government encouraged the demand of the Muslim League as a part of their divide and rule policy. Lord Mountbatten, who was appointed the new viceroy, worked out a compromise after lengthy discussions with the leaders of the Indian National Congress and the All India Muslim League. He declared that British India was to be partitioned and a new state of Pakistan was to be created along with a free India. Lord Mountbatten discussed with the leaders of the Indian National Congress and the All India Muslim League. Finally, he declared that British India was to be partitioned. Lord Mountbatten declared the British India was to be partitioned and formed a new state and formed a new country, that is Pakistan. Lord Mountbatten declared that British India was to be partitioned and a new state of Pakistan was to be created along with a free India. The Indian freedom movement is an unparalleled mass movement in history. Gandhiji could unite different sections of Indians against the British. With the peaceful agitations based on the ideals of truth and non-violence, Gandhiji's leadership was able to uproot the British rule that lasted for many years. Gandhiji united different sections of Indians against the British through peaceful agitations based on the ideals of truth and non-violence. Finally, India gets freedom, the dawn of freedom, Swatantriya Pulariyilekku. On the midnight of 14th August 1947, Jawaharlal Nehru announced, "Long years ago we made a tryst with destiny, and now the time comes when we shall redeem our pledge not only or in full measure but very substantially." വർഷങ്ങൾക്ക് മുമ്പ് നാം വിധിയുമായി ഒരു കൂടിക്കാഴ്ച നടത്തി ആ പ്രതിജ്ഞ പൂർണ്ണമല്ലെങ്കിലും സുപ്രധാനമായി തന്നെ നമ്മൾ നിറവേറ്റിയ സമയമായിരിക്കുന്നു. At the stroke of the midnight hours, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom. ഇന്ന് പാതിരാമണി മുഴങ്ങുമ്പോൾ ഇന്ത്യ ഉണർന്നെഴുന്നേൽക്കും പുതുജീവിതത്തിലേക്കും സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യത്തിലേക്കും. A moment's come, ആ നിമിഷം ഇതാ വന്നിരിക്കുന്നു. Which comes rarely in history, when we step out from the old to the new, when an age ends, and when the soul of a nation, long suppressed, find utterance. It is fitting that at this solemn moment we take the pledge of dedication to the service of India and her people and to the still larger cause of humanity. ഈ നിമിഷം ചരിത്രത്തിൽ അപൂർവമാണ്. പഴമയിൽ നിന്ന് നമ്മൾ പുതുലോകത്തിലേക്ക് വരുന്നു. ഒരു യുഗം അവസാനിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു. ദീർഘനാളായി അടിച്ചമർത്തപ്പെട്ടിരുന്ന ഒരു രാഷ്ട്രത്തിൻ്റെ ആത്മാവ് ശബ്ദിക്കുന്നു. ഈ അപൂർവ നിമിഷത്തിൽ ഇന്ത്യയുടെയും ഇവിടുത്തെ ജനങ്ങളുടെയും മനുഷ്യരാശിയുടെയും ആകെ തന്നെയും സേവനത്തിനായി സ്വയം അർപ്പിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നമുക്ക് പ്രതിജ്ഞ ചെയ്യാം. ജവഹർലാൽ നെഹ്റു announced the freedom of India. Jawaharlal Nehru became the first Prime Minister of India on 15th August 1947. Today's class is winding up.